Welcome to Getting to Know Me. I am going to be talking about my multitudes of doctor stuff. I'm going to get my thumbnail started by my editor here pretty soon. We are. I'm going to have my calendar from last month shown and block, of course, any certain names or anything that's going to give too telling. But I just want to show what it's like to have all these doctor appointments, to be a professional patient that I am. I'm really unorganized right now, and I've gotten out of the business of being a professional patient. I have to work my way back up to it and get my whole setup situated. So I have like my different files of all my different specialists. I have like 2 years worth of paperwork and mail and just things I need to deal with that are just, they are so time consuming, each and every single one of them. And so I usually just end up procrastinating. And over the last 2 years, not having a regular routine of doctors and stuff, I didn't need to really be organized because I wasn't doing anything but just surviving for a couple years with no doctors. Uh, I was in the process of getting my Social Security disability insurance approved. I became 100% service connected disabled through the Navy in 2018. I finally got it all. No, that's when I graduated college with my degree, and it still took 2 more years. I tried working even after getting my degree, and it just, my health conditions just kept escalating no matter what I did, and so I just couldn't keep up with work and trying to be disabled. I just couldn't do both, especially after my spinal cord surgery, and when my life changed in January 20 something 2020, and then also COVID hit right after my surgery. All the shutdowns started, and so due to that, I didn't get the proper rehabilitation after my spinal cord surgery of learning how to breathe, walk, and talk at the correct time so my joints can stay in the correct alignment. Any slight shifting in the cartilage creates a lot of pain for me. It's a very painful condition to live with. It's probably I have some quotes somewhere from doctors saying that EDS is one of the most painful conditions, more so than cancer. Uh, I don't know. I've never had cancer. I cannot compare the two. I don't think it's fair to even compare any conditions that cause any kind of pain. I don't think that's fair or right. There is no just like set pain scale like from 1 to 10. I rate myself at like a 12 or 13 some days. Like my pain tolerance has gotten so ridiculous throughout the years that I didn't even take pain medication for years, but I've been on it more times than I haven't, and it's just a nasty thing to be dependent on regularly. And then you throw on top of that the crisis that happened, and uh, the opioid crisis that happened, and so it really messed up EDS patients' pain management and other patients that experience extreme amounts of pain with any kind of autoimmune disease, any kind of syndromes that haven't quite been labeled as diseases yet, which I have a lot of syndromes more than I have diseases because there's just not as much stuff thrown towards those areas of research. But they're getting so much better now and so much more information now, and everything is just getting more and more money raised for EDS and awareness, and uh, it's amazing, because what EDS is it's Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Ehlers was a dermatologist back in I don't remember all the all the stats. I'm gonna have to like try and link my information at some point when I get more in depth into my certain conditions in one episode. I'm going to just do a brief rundown of just like the list of things I deal with in very brief segments. So EDS is like the major cause of everything. Is it majority of it's a collagen connective tissue disorder, but it's not just collagen. Um, we just don't make proper collagen, And then plus our connective tissues are just holy and extra sticky. And once our ligaments and tendons get stretched out or sprained or injured, which I've had every joint injured because of the military and my clumsiness, because I don't have the right proprioception, which is knowing where your body parts are at in space. And it's a subconscious thing, it's an automatic thing. Well, mine's just kind of off. I'm very not neurotypical. I am definitely neurodivergent in multiple ways. But that's because the brain is also made up of connective tissue, and every organ in the body is made up of connective tissue. So if every organ and everything is made up of connective tissue and I make faulty collagen, so that combination just really spells disaster. It's improper wound healing, it's improper, so if anything can go wrong with a certain organ, uh, it's because of the connective tissue being part of the problem. And so it doesn't react appropriately or normally as it does in people that do not have connective tissue issues like me and all the rest of the EDS family. There are 13 different types, 13 different subtypes, uh, and all of them have genetic markers except for the most common, which is the hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is the type I have. But they think they have found that genetic mutation, so that research is still finalizing up with their peer reviews, and you know, it's almost pretty much proven. But we'll find out. But also, we have the largest database of a human study in the world. The Ehlers-Danlos Society does. They have the largest research study in the world with the most people registered. It's quite astounding. What is supposedly a rare disease is really not rare. It's just underdiagnosed. If you have extreme hypermobility in any joints, and especially in multiple joints, you could be on the hypermobility spectrum disorder. And not even full-blown EDS, but any hypermobility in joints is bad. It's really bad. You really want to have a stable body, but also you don't want to be too stable and lose your range of motion. So, how do you deal with that? I don't know. I don't even know, because I don't deal with it properly myself. I try, and I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to give up. But this is just my life. This is what I got to deal with. All my organs are failing in various ways. Not failing, okay, I don't have organ failure, but they're just malfunctioning. All of my stuff is just malfunctioning. And it's just trying to figure out and chase all these different specialties of doctors. And I have like probably 16 referrals for different doctors and different specialties. And then I have like regular exams, and like, oh, then I have to think about the things that as I'm getting into middle age, there's like regular other exams that are supposed to be done in certain intervals. And with my genetics, I have to have colonoscopies more frequently because of my father having issues. So due to that, I have to have repeated those. But I also have celiac disease, so I have to have the scope up the upper end too. So I do it all at one time. I don't need any more extra scarring or anything, which I already have so much of, and things are stuck out of alignment in the proper place that doesn't cause pain a lot of the time. And I just deal with it the best I can. I try to laugh. I enjoy my life. I had such the busiest week this week. I am freaking exhausted. I am exhausted beyond belief. My exhaustion is my new norm now, for right now. But I'm going to just rest up and do some of my favorite hobbies today. I'm going to game with my friends. I'm going to make beaded candy. I'm going to make myself really comfortable with my heating pad and my body temperature. I try to even it out. Hope y'all like warm up top and my cozy lounge wear, and then business down bottom with my skirt. I got a skirt on. And no, I'm not trying to move the camera and zoom all down there, I'm not trying to be all like that. I like doing the camera angle this way, so it fills up the screen more. But I don't have my green screen stuff yet. I can't wait to get that so I have more interesting backgrounds while I talk. It'll get me into more of the editing game, and my friend's really going to love it. Uh, it'll make his job a little bit easier as well. So, anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to just chill and relax and maybe do some updates later. I don't know. We'll see. But, like, I'm on a mission here. I'm on a mission to kind of slowly get organized this weekend, prep for the week while I do some of my favorite things today. And I'm glad not to be leaving the house because I was out of the house almost all week. And that's exhausting how to be around people. It's exhausting, unless it's the people that I really, really love. It's worth it to do it for. So, enjoy your weekend. Peace out.